Thank you for telling me that. Hey, hey. Let's get hyped up, you guys.
I'm trying.
Let's get hyped up.
My stomach hurts.
Fresca got a tummy ache.
Oh my gosh.
It's hardcore radio up in here, man.
It is, man. What's going on? It is Fresca and Rudy. Welcome to Hitlist Live, you guys.
Anybody got any Tums out there that they can just send us? DoorDash us some Tums?
My stomach is...
What is it, though? What happened? Because I feel like you didn't eat much this morning. I watch you eat every morning.
I've been on a diet. Like, I'm really trying to lose some weight, but I didn't prep my food this morning, so I went and got.
You went and go got.
I went and got a bag of chips and Famous Amos cookies, and I downed it in like 5 minutes, and now my stomach hurts.
You're eating like it's commissary out of prison. That's what the problem is. You're not supposed to. The human body isn't supposed to have hot Cheetos.
It's tasty.
At 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Fresca. You just can't do it.
I know. What's up? It's Fresca. Of course, that's Rudy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Hitlist Live. Thank you so much for joining us. But yeah, man, this is where we can just kind of get down and be free.
Oh, yeah.
And just talk about all kinds of cool, fun things that we want you to know about.
Even our stomach conditions. You know what I'm saying? Even the condition of our health.
Yeah, but it's going to be the holidays, or we actually are in the holidays now. Folks are
dead
traveling. I know there's a lot of stuff going on at the airports right now with all the cancellations of flights. But if you can get on one, you might want to go and try to get this upgrade if you can afford it.
Okay.
So airports.
Airparts. Is that what they're selling? They turned the Oakland airport into a junkyard.
Listen.
Pick your parts.
Airports are rolling out VIP concierge service.
Right.
They're going to handle your bags. You can skip the lines, and then they're going to drive you to your plane.
Yeah. Anything to distract you from the fact that you might not be going anywhere. They're going to make you feel super comfortable so that you don't have to think about the fact that, I'm not even going to Portland.
I would pay for this.
Of course.
I mean, I don't know. They say it's going to be a premium cost. So if I could afford this, I would totally do it. To the plane?
Yeah, definitely.
Bypass all that stuff.
I get so jealous, and I know that it's made specifically for the elders and folks that aren't very mobile, and I totally understand that, but I get so jealous when I see like an old lady just zipping by me on that little cart.
Of course you do.
With the guy driving it.
She probably has a difficulty walking. You're like, I really, I'm jealous of her.
Oh, I be talking smack. I'll be like, she can walk. I saw her run. I saw her jump out of her Uber just right now. She's fine. I would definitely pay extra for this though, especially because I already pay for Clear. Because I'm very late.
I have Clear too.
Yeah, I'm late all the time, so Clear is definitely come in the clutch for me.
Yeah.
But if this could help me shave some more time off of my arrival, and that way I could just chill at the house and scroll through my phone for a little while longer, I would totally pay for this. I want them to take me straight to the gate, directly.
How much would you pay for this?
I pay like $40.
Oh, it's way. Oh my God, you're gonna be walking, bro.
I'll give you a solid $40.
You're gonna be walking.
Well, I'm just saying though, why can't they just throw it in there? Because
because everybody would do it. It has to be more than that, so that they're not going to be shuttling people back and forth.
You want this money or not? You want this money, Southwest, or not?
I don't know. I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be like a couple $100.
I mean, they're already charging us. Southwest Airlines has decided to start charging people for their bags.
Yeah.
For an extra $40, make this into a package, and I will be on that thing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I don't think they want a bunch of Rudies doing
or how about this though?
The service.
I mean, I'd be zipping around. I'd be getting around the whole place. If you let me drive it, I'll end up turning it into like a corn cart, and I'll just have the cut up mango slices and everything.
Well, you know what? I probably would take your.
What about like a little scooter situation? You know what I'm saying? Where you can rent a scooter at the airport.
Oh, like an like a
little
lime,
scooter,
like a little lime scooter.
Lime needs to get in on this. You know what I'm saying? Get some lime scooters at the airport.
That.
Come on now.
For sure.
We'd be out there whipping it. We'd be doing little sideshows at the Oakland airport.
Oh, well, maybe you.
No, I know you would too. You would too, because if you're in a rush, I could see you hitting the U-turn to get back to the gate ASAP. All right, right now you are watching the Hitlist Live right now with Fresca and Rudy. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Fresca and Rudy on IG. Home of Off the Hook, by the way, exclusive home. So make sure you tune in for the show on that. And I thought this was interesting. We talked about this earlier this week, and I just felt they had to be reiterated because with the price of health insurance going through the roof these days, people need to know this. All right, there was a brain surgeon who got in trouble recently because allegedly,
what?
He let his 12-year-old daughter help drill a hole in a patient's skull during surgery. and she claims that the kid she just placed her hand on the drill. That's it. What are you doing?
That is such. Isn't that that's a liability?
Why is your daughter in the surgery room?
Right.
To begin with.
I wonder how old she was too.
12 years old.
Oh, you said 12.
Yeah, it's a 12-year-old daughter.
That's right.
Why is your daughter in the surgery room to begin with, let alone being anywhere near the tools for surgery? Like what is going on through a parent's head as a parent? Why would you even consider this?
What's going through their head is insanity.
That drill.
Basically.
That drill was going through that patient's head.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, that's crazy. I think that's definitely a bad decision on the parent's end.
Yeah. Malpractice.
That's what the word I was trying to find.
Definitely malpractice.
Well, it's malpractice if something bad happens to the patient. Because if she just put her hand on the drill, but it was actually the parent, the actual surgeon that was manning the drill, then maybe the patient did okay.
Hell no, this ain't Operation. All right, this ain't the game of Operation.
Can you imagine that if that happened and the patient's nose lit up and was like, ah.
I mean, just think about it. If you're this person's family, like if you're this guy's wife or the kids, the patient's wife or kids, and you found out that this 12-year-old, random 12-year-old kid was doing this, you would want to throw a lawsuit at the hospital so fast.
Yeah.
I mean, it would make your head spin.
Well, what if the 12-year-old daughter was like a Doogie Howser?
Okay,
if
now
you don't know
we're
Doogie
talking.
Howser, it was a show back in the days. It was like a 16-year-old kid. It was like a prodigy.
Yeah.
He was like a phenomenon,
Yeah, but at least he was 16. Like, he could drive. You know what I'm saying? This kid is 12.
He can operate machinery.
Yeah, this kid is barely learning her states and capitals in fourth grade. No, I'd be so upset. Now, to your point, though, it would be kind of interesting if, the kid was if the kid got into it and then they were like, I see what the problem is. And then they fixed their whole brain. All right, now we're talking.
I'm saying,
But something tells me that this kid left a Pog or a Pokemon card.
I know.
Like kids just leave stuff behind.
No.
She probably left her little mood ring. Yeah,
exactly.
I didn't do it.
Yeah,
Let me do it.
Nah, hell no. The parents, I know you want to take your kids to work and have them see what mommy and daddy do, but not if you're a brain surgeon.
Oh, yeah, no way.
Save that for radio people.
For sure.
I'll bring my kid in here and let him get on the mic.
It's Fresca and Rudy, and you are watching Hitlist Live with us, and we do this every Wednesday at 10 a.m., so make sure that you put a reminder in your calendar, all right? But speaking of kids, man, we got to bring this up because I know a lot of parents go through this and a lot of kids go through this at the park. So going to the park with your kid, it's supposed to be, a day of fun, good time. You can spend time together. But then there's always this random kid.
Ugh.
Yeah.
There's always one
that
rando.
just tries to terrorize all the kids on the playground. But every parent, we've got our limits. Before we snap,
right.
We're seeing this happen.
Now let's describe it because I'm imagining this kid. Okay, first of all, his teeth are all messed up. It's always a kid with the messed up teeth. He's missing a tooth or one tooth is just way too big. It's always a boy with a duck tail, like a little
little
ponytail. You know what I'm saying? It's always that kid, and it's either his shoes are too big or his shirt is too big. It's always somebody who got the hand-me-downs. He got that hand-me-down energy,
hand-me-down vibe.
Yeah, he's giving me hand-me-down vibes. I don't know, as a parent, I can only imagine what you guys go through watching this whole thing play out.
Yeah, it's tough.
I personally think, though, that you got to kind of let it happen a little bit. Now, I know your instinct is to, protect your kid, but you got to let it happen a little bit because the kid has to learn. The playground is like their first little society, and they have to learn how to deal with conflict in a healthy and in an effective way, right? So you gotta let it happen a little bit.
I get it. They have to learn how to work things out themselves, but sometimes
stand up for themselves.
They don't know how, right? Or the kid is just too overbearing, and then that's when you, as a parent, are like, you know what? I got to say something. And, you want to be gentle at the same time because, that kid is learning too, the bully, right? But also, their parents are going to probably get involved too. Hopefully, when they get off their iPhone, because there's probably a reason why they didn't see their kid doing this. But, if that was me, I would be like, yeah, I'm definitely going to say something. And then if the parent is bigger than me, then I'll just take the kid. My kid will just leave. You're
going to show your kid how to run.
Yeah, exactly. We're just going to pick our own, pick our own.
All right, let's play this out. Let's say I'm this bad kid that I just described, right? And you see me messing with your kid, and we're just messing around. What do you say to me? How do you approach me?
What are you doing? You can't do that.
Get off me! You're not my mom.
Where's your mom right now?
Mom!
Where's your mom?
Ah! Ah!
Oh my gosh.
That's it. You're done already. You're done already.
Yeah, yeah. But I have to see. Well, okay. Well, let's see if we can talk to the parent.
And then, but see, the problem is though that many times, and you know how like people say
you did that really well,
yeah,
by the way.
Yeah, I'm harnessing.
You were definitely one of those kids.
Yeah, it was my childhood trauma just harnessed. Just bringing it all out. This is my opportunity to let it all out. My therapist is gonna love this. But the parents sometimes they are just the kid is a reflection of the parents.
Yeah.
So there's a very good chance that when that parent comes over, they're going to come with bully energy also. Yeah. Very few times, I got to be honest with you, very few times have I ever seen a parent pull up in a situation like that and check their kid. They're usually checking the parents or the other kids.
Yeah, that is true.
It doesn't happen often enough where you see a parent be like, hey, no, my kid is messing up. I'm going to take care of this right now.
Yeah.
What is that all about? Like, do you guys even think about that stuff?
Yeah, of course. I think it's just the accountability, but a lot of them are not watching their kid. So they don't even know that their child is throwing sand in somebody's face
right.
or, just pushing them off and cutting them in line and just not knowing how to be polite.
Yeah.
And when you do encounter those kind of parents, I mean, you can try to say something, but really at that point, you're not going to get anywhere.
Yeah.
And, you're really teaching your child the value of there is a value in walking away.
There
is value in walking away because you're going to end up getting to a fight with the parent,
right.
verbally. And it's just like, forget it. It's just not worth it.
I don't want to get mollywopped in front of my son. I don't want this guy, the other dad, to just to knock me out in front of my kid. That's a bad look. Then we're all going to need therapy.
For sure. I know.
Dad, I can't go to the park with you. You embarrassed me last time.
I know, but you strike me as somebody that would probably be a good dad in this situation. I think.
No, I mean, what I would do is I would just tell my kid, hey, come on, buddy, defend yourself. You know what I mean? You have to do something. I would actually have a little speaker ready for when this situation came up, and when my kid would be trained, okay? And when he heard this song, he knows exactly what time it is. I'd be like, get him! Off the top rope! Elbow! Knee! Gut punch! Come on! You're not trying! Rake the eyes! Rake them!
I would love rake the eyes.
Rake the eyes!
I would love to see you in this situation.
Oh, yeah.
I would feel. I wouldn't want to see the kid do anything, but just you.
A little John Cena, baby.
Being nuts.
Oh yeah, man! I'll be out there. I'll be going crazy. I'll be a little Hulkamaniac, just going wild for my little John Cena son. You got to train him early, y'all. That's all I'm saying. Okay, you got to train him very, very early. And thank you guys again. It's Fresca and Rudy. Make sure to catch us live on 102.9, the best throwbacks in R&B. And right now you're watching us live on Instagram or on YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah. I remember that we're on YouTube.
Real
quick. Go for it.
Don't do that at the park, by the way.
Yeah, don't do that, kids. Don't do that, kids.
Yeah, exactly.
And watch your kids, parents. But yes, and make sure to tune into YouTube every Wednesday morning. We do Hitlist Live, which is what you're watching right now. Now, something that's getting really live right now that I noticed is Costco. They have their hands dipped in everything, as we know, but now they're stepping it up. Now they're making people fall in love.
They're making.
I didn't know that you could get love in bulk.
Love that.
Girl, love right off the palate.
Come on.
So what's going on here? Well, it could bloom anywhere, guys. Love can bloom anywhere, including Costco. So even while you're sampling a Kirkland brand of trail mix, you can fall in love. There's a dating app called Rarebird. It's putting together singles nights at Costco's in San Francisco, at the Costco in San Francisco, and over 100 people showed up. They were mingling in the bulk aisles. They were basically showing each other what kind of toilet paper they use and stuff like that, and they were falling in love. So is this valid? Is this valid? Or is this a good idea or a good way to meet the love of your life at Costco?
Yeah, because it's it's a place that is there's no pressure, but there's no pressure. It's like, you just keep shopping if you don't see somebody.
Here's the thing. You go to shop to Costco with somebody.
Yeah.
You learn all about them.
Yeah, you can look in their cart and be like, you buy that brand?
Well, because you see what they value, though. Like if somebody, if I meet a woman, but because you do, because if I meet a woman that is buying the family pack of toilet paper, I'm like, this girl is always gonna have my back. You know what I'm saying? She's prepared. She's thinking. But if I meet the girl that's buying the 20-gallon of mayonnaise, the 20-gallon jar of mayonnaise, I'm like, this is disgusting.
Well, maybe she's cooking. She cooks a lot.
I mean, how much tuna can you make?
I don't know.
You know what
I'm just saying, she might be somebody who likes to cook.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and don't you want somebody who wants to cook for you?
I mean, I do, you know, but I need to see the rest of the cart is what I'm getting at. But that's exactly my point.
All right,
though.
all right.
This is why it's such a good idea, because you could see what people value just by what they shop for at Costco.
Okay, so give me the 5 things at this singles meetup,
Right, that'll
at
make
Costco
me fall in love?
that you would be like, yeah,
Okay.
I think I'd give her a chance, and you'd be like, look at my little
Right.
little bird clip to let me know I'm available.
Right. Okay, so toilet paper just right out the gate. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like that, because
Does the brand matter or just the amount?
It
or
doesn't matter.
just
You know, it's
preparation.
I mean, I know when it comes to love, it's quality over quantity. But when it comes to shopping at Costco, it's definitely quantity
Okay,
over
okay, all
everything.
right, all right.
So give me the family pack of the toilet paper. If she's got that, she's a keeper. If she's buying a whole lot of batteries, she's a keeper. For more reasons than one. If she's buying like big steak, like cuts of meat, and she's like, oh, we're gonna put this in the freezer for rainy day. You never know what's gonna happen in the future. That's a keeper. Like, I'm surviving the apocalypse with this lady.
Wow, okay.
Like, my girl has a whole elk in her freezer. You know what I mean?
Oh, geez.
So, and then on top of that, I want her to have like a little bit of a fun side. So if she has, if she gets that Kirkland tequila, just the thing to just kind of keep in the back, just in
Okay.
case we want a little sip later
That's
on.
cool.
I like that too. And then the last thing would be if she buys her vacation packages through Costco.
Oh, right.
That's my baby right there. That's my baby. My baby taking me to Acapulco for
Look at
$89.
you.
You know what I mean?
love that.
We went to the Bahamas for $14.
Good
Player,
for
what's
you.
up?
All right. Well, hopefully we're going to see you at this little Costco meetup.
Well, the first thing I got to do is get a Costco card, because I don't even have one.
Right.
So let me start off with that. If she puts me on her account, she's definitely a keeper.
Hey, Costco, you did hear that, right?
I ain't got one, bruh.
Maybe I want to sponsor my boy.
You want to sponsor me, man? I need these. I need that trail mix.
Right.
Hit me up.
You're watching Hitlist Live. We are Fresca and Rudy. Make sure to follow us on our Instagram page. It's at Fresca and Rudy. That is home of Off the Hook. So you want all that drama, definitely go and check that out, because that is exactly where you're going to find it. But here's what you're going to find at like a Chris Brown concert. Okay.
Some real drama.
Yeah. So let me just preface this by saying that we already know that artists, they are making the fan experience more personal than ever before.
No, too personal, if you ask me.
And it's not just shout outs on social media and cameos and all that. A lot of them are making it very personal at their live shows.
Yeah.
People can buy like packages to meet them. And in that meeting, there's a lot of things going on.
Well, they're definitely meeting a package. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Chris Brown took that to the next level.
He really did, man. For example, so he went viral recently taking very suggestive photos with fans at the shows, and their boyfriends are, these women, like their boyfriends are breaking up with them because they're posting them online. And let me tell you, Chris Brown does not care if you are married or if you've got a man or if you got a girl or whatnot. He's grinding on you on these photos, and you're paying $1,200 for it.
Listen. First of all, the dudes aren't breaking up with their girl. Their girl is leaving them in public. That's what's going on right now. Like, the second she gets on stage, the second your girl says, "Hey, babe, hold my purse while I go just kind of hang off of Chris Brown for like 5 minutes," hell no.
Yeah,
that
man.
relationship is over.
That's just so
we are done.
It is so disrespectful to your relationship.
Right.
I don't care who you are, man. Like,
just standing there holding her purse, like, "Oh yeah, babe, have fun, enjoy yourself, have a great time."
That's terrible. And for any woman, then that's so bad.
I mean, it's crazy disrespectful though.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Because you're basically like you're embarrassing your man. Now, a lot of people,
yourself too. You're not disrespecting not just disrespecting your relationship or your man. You're disrespecting yourself. What does it say about you?
I mean, but I bet you that girl, she's got her girls hyping her up. Like, yeah, girl, that's Chris Brown. Oh my God, he needs to just chill. Why is he being so insecure? Because my girlfriend is basically grinding on a famous celebrity who I can't match that. I'm not Chris Brown, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can never be on, like match the Chris Brown energy. So you're showing me a side of you that you don't even give me.
Yeah, so those are pictures that he could take with them, like at a meet and greet. But I know that he's brought people up on stage, and it's just he's making out with them.
Man, I sound like it was my girlfriend that he took up on stage. I'm like, yeah. Well, he's like basically, he's doing what they do, and it's like he's not the only one. I don't want to just pick on Chris Brown, but he was like the most recent one. But yeah, people are going up there. They're sitting him down. They'll sit your girl down on the stage. They'll start doing all this wild stuff. Just all sorts of crazy moves that we don't even do. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, where'd you learn how to do that? Yeah. I'm like, I can't do a handstand. I'm sorry, babe. You're not gonna. I don't have that core strength for that.
Okay.
So yeah. So I mean, shout out to the ladies that are out there doing their thing. If you're gonna pay an extra $500 to take a picture with Chris Brown, you get to hang all over him. I mean,
I think it's more than that.
Yeah, I mean, and on top of that,
yeah.
I mean, could you imagine if I spent $500 just to like take suggestive pictures with some pop star?
Selma Hayek.
Oh, first of all, that's worth at least $1,000. I'll tell you that much.
I know you like her.
Well, my girl would be mad. She'd be like, "You don't even spend $1,000 on me. You're gonna spend $1,000 on Frida? No, hell no. Nah, just be careful, fellas. Be careful. That's all I'm saying. These girls ain't loyal. All right, you are watching Hitlist Live, Fresca and Rudy, right here on 102.9 KBLX, the best throwbacks and R&B. And because we started doing this, we got a lot of great responses from people.
Yeah.
And it's gotten to the point now where people are actually sending us DMs and they're sending us messages. And I love that. So we're going to turn to the mailbag right now because this is our second week that we've checked the mailbag and people are hitting us up. And this time we got a message from Erica from South San Francisco. She says, I love it when you guys talk about what you're watching on Netflix because I end up putting it on my binge list. But what was your favorite show back in the day before streaming services?
Oh, wow.
When it was just regular, just Channel 2, Channel 4, Channel 5, Channel 7.
You forgot Channel 44.
Don't
but that's for the old
KBHK.
school.
You know KBHK. What did it do?
Fofo. What were yours?
My favorite TV show back in the day was The Wonder Years.
Oh, that was good.
I don't know why. I just always felt like I could resonate. Kevin Arnold's life resonated with me. I felt like we were living in parallel universes. I had a nerdy friend. His name wasn't Paul Pfeiffer, but he kind of looked like him a little bit.
I forgot the names.
I had a Winnie Cooper in my life.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
did.
The girl, she ended up getting on stage with Chris Brown, but that's a different story. But yeah, so it was The Wonder Years for me, and it was also Night Court. Do you remember Night Court?
Oh, that was good,
dude. That was me and my dad used to watch that all day. We loved Bull, the bailiff Bull.
Yes.
Shout out Richard Mole.
I know.
One of the best.
Yeah, man.
I know all these cats. And I guess just to kind of round it all off, I loved watching Three's Company.
Oh, that was good.
Three's Company was it for
John
me
Ritter's
right
amazing.
Dude, he's like
so
underrated.
good.
If you really think about it,
good.
John Ritter was definitely underrated, like his physical comedy. He was even a really good serious actor too, like a dramatic actor.
I like Growing Pains.
Oh yeah, good one.
Growing Pains. Who's the boss?
Hey Angela. I'm raising my daughter over here. Hey yo, that was his thing. Hey yo,
I want to say that was Tony Danza.
Samantha.
Right? Samantha. But I want to say that he was actually was supposed to be in one of those other mob movies,
right?
And it never happened. And then until way later, I want to say just recently, he's doing something he's producing, I think, and that's where he's playing like a godfather of some kind. But
I felt like he got underused. Like he was perfect. He was like
good.
He was the perfect guy you could cast for a mobster movie.
Yeah,
but I don't know. Maybe it was just because he played the role of a maid. Like
housekeeper,
okay. Right? So maybe he couldn't have the hey Angela, I'm cleaning your toilet over here.
I love him.
He was
I
great.
thought he was a good-looking guy, and he actually used to box in the Golden Globes. Golden Gloves.
Did he really? Tony Danza was a boxer?
Hell yeah! Don't you remember in the beginning? He's actually like doing the speed bag.
Oh
he's
my
on
goodness.
a speed bag.
Okay, Tony Danza.
He's like for real.
I didn't know you had hands like that.
What?
Well, see, if you're gonna be an Italian dude who's now a housekeeper, then you better know how to fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it wasn't. It was a rough upbringing for Tony Danza.
Oh man.
Okay. Well, shout out to you, Erica. Please continue to send us your messages, send us your questions by DMing us on our Instagram at Fresca and Rudy on Instagram, and we'll read them right here live every Wednesday at 9 o'clock. It's the Hitlist Live, baby.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes.
Let everybody know about what's happening here. You can also, share the link with your friends.
And if you're watching this and you have time to go to TommyTees.com, buy your tickets now for November 19th. I'll be headlining, but proceeds of the show are going to go straight to the Alameda County Community Food Bank. Let's put some yams on the table.
Yes,
for the people of the Bay. All right, be there.
All right, you guys. Have a good one. Peace.
Hey, Angela, I'm clean.